Hey everybody, how's it going? It is the Unholy Cupcake here, bringing you Left 4 Dead 1. Alright, we're gonna do single player. This video is mostly just gonna be me explaining sort of what this channel is gonna be about, since it is my first video. Alright, let's get started. Let's just do random. Why not? I like a little bit of mix-up in my life. Alright, so basically what my channel is going to be about is just me messing around on games, doing vlogs, or whatever I feel like would be worth viewing on YouTube. I'm actually also with a new group called The Scandalous Few, which is a gaming group I do with my friends. We'll be posting videos there about maybe like 1 to 2 times a week, and then I'll be trying to post 3 to 5 times a week. We'll see what happens. I gotta see how it is editing and whatnot, because I've never actually done that before. But I'm expecting good results. We'll see what happens. But like I said, this video is mostly just gonna kind of be me introducing myself, explaining what I'll be doing. So I guess I'll start with my skill level in games, since that'll mostly be what I'm doing. I'm pretty bad at games, but in kind of a comedic way, where like my badness is almost laughable. And I love it when people tell me I'm crap, because I know I am, and it's great. But some games I'm good enough where people don't mind playing with me, and I guess that's why I was invited to join the Scandalous Few. But, you know. Crap! No! Son of a bitch! Oh yes, this is not a kid's channel, to say the least. But yeah, you know, not that great of a gamer, but I do have a lot of fun. I'll probably be doing a lot of like single player games on my channel, just because I don't really like multiplayer that much. I mean, I play them, of course, but I prefer stories. When it comes to video games, I love good stories, so I'll probably be doing a few playthroughs. I don't know about 100%ing games. We'll see how that goes as I start to play more. Of course, totally thrilled to see stuff in the comments, suggestions about things I should do for future videos. So, you know, feel free to drop anything like that, and I'll try and get to as many suggestions as I can. I don't really play horror games, but if I do end up getting a lot of suggestions for that, I guess I really don't have a choice. But, you know, again, you guys suggest stuff, I'll try and do my best. It'll be a lot easier for me if I already have the game, because I am a college student, so I don't really get a lot of money coming in right now. But if I do have a game that you guys request, or there's a game on sale that I know you guys have been wanting to see for a while, I'll throw it up. I'll purchase it and mess around with it a little bit, you know? I guess things I'm sort of... my goals for the channel, I guess I could say. For me, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see subscriber count rise. I'm more just doing this for fun, but, you know, I am excited to see feedback and whatnot if I get any, because I am posting videos for fun, but I do of course have subscribers in mind. If I manage to get any, we'll see what happens there. But I would love, of course, subscribers, because that means people actually enjoy what I'm doing. But, you know, I'm here to have fun. We'll see what happens. And, yeah, I don't want to get too much into my group, because we'll be posting a video soon kind of about who we are, but I kind of want to leave the explanation of the group to the group itself. But yeah, I don't know if it'll be up by the time I post my first video, but if it is up first, I will be posting links to that channel as well. I believe our first video will be us playing Chivalry, which will be absolutely hilarious. For my videos, I will be the one doing the editing as of right now, and for the group, it'll be one of my friends, because he's had more experience in editing than I have. But I don't really want to ask him to do my videos for me, because, I mean, they're my videos. I don't really want to burden him with that, because we all have work, we all go to the same school. So, I don't mind doing the editing for my videos, but he's going to be doing the editing for the group, so I will let him decide when he wants to release everything. But I will be doing all the editing for mine, and since it is my first time, we'll see how it goes. So yeah. Section 1 down. Get in here, you. Come on, let's go, dumbasses. Left 4 Dead has good AI. Sometimes. Sometimes they have good AI. Sometimes they are just absolute idiots. Right, I guess a little bit more about me. Unholy Cupcake, I know, really weird name, but it was actually given to me by my roommates because the grocery store we live near, or there's a grocery store like right next to our apartment, and we were going there one time, just for food because it was late and we were hungry, and I decided to pick up a couple of giant cupcakes, and I wore one of the plastic cupcake containers as like a crown helmet kind of thing, and they started calling me King Cupcake, so I decided to stick with it. Because why not? It was funny, and I got a good laugh out of that, so. Cupcake. And then the unholy part. Cupcake's kind of a silly name, so I wanted to add something kind of a little more serious, almost. And plus, Unholy Cupcake kind of makes me think Demonic Cupcake, which is really funny to think about. But yeah, alright, enough of me talking about myself, because that's no fun. Let's get into this game. Oh, crap.
Red line north is the way.
Red line north. I say that like I haven't played this game before. Who hasn't played Left 4 Dead? I mean, come on, this game's beautiful. You get to blow shit up, undead shit. Like, what's more fun than that? I mean, come on. Alright. It's been a little while since I played last. Shut up. I know what I'm doing. Do I? Oh my god, I'm having a total blank on where I'm supposed to be going right now. Oh, alright, that way. Definitely that way. Good lord, definitely this way. Dude, move! Keep doing, motherfucker!
Reloaded.
Back off!
Reloaded. Watch your back. There's a hunter.
The hunters always freak me out. They just like to sit there and rip at your chest. It's so gross. Glad this game wasn't made like now times, like the newer generation games, because oh, that would look so gory. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be cool, but it would be gory as hell. Booty! Oh, come on. Boom. No scope. Oh, killing it.
Ammo here.
I'll give the shotgun a try.
Shotgun.
Oh, what? Oh, I killed the guy behind him. I was gonna say, I saw blood. Why isn't he dead? I guess part of the reason I chose Left 4 Dead as my first game is just because it's a game everyone's played, it's a game everyone knows well, and plus not a lot of people are really posting it anymore. Just because it has been out for a while, everyone's pretty much done a playthrough. So I figured sort of bringing back something old. It's kind of like doing it again, you know, for the first time. Because, you know, I like making it fun. Ugh, sorry, that was my roommate texting me. I'd love to try and do... My goal is going to probably try and be... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! My videos are probably going to be predominantly me with my group, just because I feel like as a video game recorder, I'm better with friends. I'm probably a lot more entertaining with my friends, but I like doing videos on my own account as well, because then I can kind of do single player games. Because we're going to leave the group account to do like as a group, so like we're not posting individual videos on that, so videos like this will predominantly be any game that I do single player will be on this channel. Basically this will pretty much be my single player channel, and I don't typically do multiplayer unless I'm doing like friends or a game that's exclusively multiplayer like Overwatch. If I do an Overwatch, which again I'm bad at, but if I do an Overwatch video, just me, that'll be on here. Oh wow, alrighty then. Apparently she was immune to all of my bullets. That was fun. It's not like I just put a whole clip in you or anything. Without getting too personal into my life, a little bit more about me, I guess, because why not? Probably my favorite game is Portal. My favorite game series, Portal. I also like Half-Life, I know, very Valve oriented. Just in my school is very like computer science, computer oriented school. So a lot of basically all of the majors revolve around computers in some way. So my goal is to try and get a job working with Valve, because I love the company, I love the games, I love Steam, I love everything they do. So it'll be kind of nice to work there. That's sort of my goal, but of course I'll be happy anywhere that pays well. Of course. So, yeah, very into Valve, but I also like a lot of other games as well, like I do have a few games for the Xbox, if I can try and get that hooked up soon. I just gotta pull in a little bit of money to get a capture for that, and I'll be doing some Xbox games as well. Right now I'm gonna be solely PC, just because I still gotta get some more stuff. Like, as you can probably tell, my audio is not great. That is because I have to use Apple headphones right now, just because I don't have a good pair of good mic or headphones, but I will be getting one very soon. So I'm guessing that either the next video or the video after will have good quality sound. At least that's what I'm hoping for by the next video, is to have reasonable sound. Because I'm sure you don't want to hear crap audio the whole time. That's not fun for anyone. It's not fun for me, and it's not fun for you. But I'll be messing around with it a little bit as well, so I'm sure by next time it'll have better audio and sound better too. As for game capture, I am using the NVIDIA GeForce thing that you get when you download the Experience, the GeForce Experience. I've been using that because it seems to work well. And for audio recording, I am just using the voice recorder that comes pre-installed with Windows 10.
Ammo here.
And right now, I am recording my game on my desktop and my voice on my school laptop, because for some reason my desktop doesn't want to take in a regular mic input, so I'm going to get a USB mic, and I think that should fix that problem. So eventually it'll be a lot more organized and a lot nicer, but I figured I could at least get one video out to at least sort of explain everything. Other games I like, let's see. I also really enjoy the Talos Principle. I haven't finished it yet, so I'm probably just gonna restart it and then record from the beginning on. I do really like the Talos Principle, though. I get a lot of enjoyment out of that game. And I'm not really like a religious person, which is kind of weird, because Talos Principle does kind of have like a religious kind of standpoint to it. At least from, that's kind of what I'm getting out of it. Not like any specific religion, just sort of religious undertones with it, and it's nice. I think it's cool. It makes for an interesting game. And yeah, I like that. I also do mostly first-person kind of games. I do play third-persons. I just prefer first-person because it allows for just, in my opinion, better immersion. And like I said before, I like games for the story. So if a game has a really good story, I'm gonna want the immersion. So first person just kind of allows for better immersion, in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, non-first person games are fun. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I just prefer first person, personally. Alright. Something else. My vlogs, I guess since I haven't really talked about those much, if I do them, it'll be like updates, just about like what's going on with me, if I have any news to share with you guys about anything, if a video is going to be delayed, or I'm doing an extra video maybe, or whatnot.
I'm reloading.
Just, you know, different things.
I hear a hunter.
But, yeah,
Shop, people. Safe house.
don't worry, this video probably won't be super great, but future videos will be better. This is just sort of the first intro video, so. I just sort of want to get all the basics out of the way.
Reloading.
I might also, actually now that I think about it, do a lot of videos with my GoPro, like me and my friends longboarding, or if I ever go snowboarding, since I'm in a very good snowboarding location. If I ever decide to try that for once, I'll probably record that and post that as well. So, you know, fuck you. But yeah, so that'll be a lot of that. If I do like videos with friends that's not part of the Scandalous Few, I'll probably be doing it on this channel. Again, it all depends on who I'm doing the videos with and whatnot, and what kind of the situation is. So my goal is to record a video and then go to class because I have afternoon classes. Probably edit it and maybe post it by afternoon. Just because I don't really know like what my workload is going to be, I'll say probably 10 o'clock Mountain Time for videos. I know it's kind of late, so you might have to watch the videos in the morning for you, but it's just, my classes are really late. I don't end up getting back to my apartment around like 7 o'clock maybe, 6:30, 7 o'clock, and edit videos, probably roughly half an hour to 45-minute videos, probably take like an hour, hour and a half, and then I'll post the videos after eating some food and whatnot. So imagine 10 p.m. Mountain Time, but that could still change. Again, since this is my first video, this will be kind of a trial run. So I don't know how it's really going to shape up, but that's sort of what you can expect from me. As for days, I haven't really worked that out yet. For now, just plan on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If I decide to post more, I'll post more, but I think I'll have those be my set days. And then anything else will sort of just be like extra little things. Even if it's just like a quick video I just post of me just like dicking around at class, before class or after class or whatever. But yeah, I'd love to do like a group introduction for my group on this channel as well as that one. So I'm going to talk to them about doing that as well. That'll probably be just a quick minute, 2-minute video. Just kind of like explaining, hey, me and my group kind of thing. I'll probably ask the group if they would be willing to do like just a 5-minute playthrough. just kind of introducing themselves on my channel as well as that one, because we already have one for our channel, like for our group channel. I'd love to get one for this though, just because people who start off, if someone manages to start off on my channel before my group, I'd love them to know who I play with a lot. Let's see. Obviously, most people like comedy gaming. That's kind of what I'm going to try and go for, but of course, I'll also do some serious gaming as well. Like, if there's a game I've played that I'm very passionate about and want to take it very seriously, I probably will. Like, I'm willing to admit I'm one of those people who can get very emotional about games. Not like raging, but like very into the story, very passionate about what I'm watching kind of thing. So I want to take that into enjoyment, you know? I want to be able to fully immerse myself in games, really feel for what's going on in the game. So, and in order to fully do that, I gotta get into the game. But you know, a lot of what I do will be based off what you guys want to see. Even if it means doing something I don't normally enjoy, like horror games. I really don't like horror games, but I know a lot of people like watching those. And at the end of the day, if that's what it really comes down to, I don't mind sacrificing a little bit of my sanity for you guys. I think it's kind of weird that I don't really do horror games because I worked at Haunted House for 8 years. I don't like watching scary movies either, which is also weird, but... And it's weird too, like, it's typically jump scares don't get me, but the anticipation kills me. That's what ends up being, like, my Achilles heel, sort of. Is the anticipation of being scared. But I guess that's like half the fight, is the anticipation. That's sort of what they build for, so... in terms of, like, cool things like VR and stuff like that, I really can't afford it. If I do end up coming upon enough money, I can. My computer can handle it, thankfully. But I probably won't be doing much of that. I definitely want to do as much as I possibly can, but VR is just something that's kind of out of my reach right now. But it's something I do aim to be able to do at some point in the future, so we'll see how it goes. I know my school has some VR stuff, so who knows. I'll also be doing Q&As as well, if this channel actually does somehow miraculously become good. That'll be something I'd love to start doing. Ah, crap. Beautiful! Absolute circle. This part always confuses the absolute shit out of me. I have no idea where to go. Alright, so, but yeah. That'll sort of be in terms of extra stuff I do. I'd love to do 4K stuff if I can. I have everything I need to do it in terms of monitor, graphics card, even my TV and Xbox One S. Or just like, I know Xbox One S can't really game in 4K, but it can do some stuff in 4K, so I'll explore that a little bit as well. I'd love to get games where, like I said, if I do somehow manage to get, like, fans or something, by some strange coincidence, I'd love to do videos with them. Where, like, I'll say, okay, I'm going to be playing this game then, you know, leave your name in the comments, and I'll select a bunch of people and I'll play with them. Because, I mean, again, like I said, that's if I somehow become big, which I doubt it. But if I do, I know I would want to be able to do that, so I would want people to be able to do that too. But like I said, I'm not expecting to be huge, so even if it's just like 5 people, I think it'll be fun, being able to interact with people on more of a level. But we'll see how it goes. As terms of like live streams and stuff, I need to figure out how that works, but I could probably do that. I need to do more research into that kind of thing. For now, it'll just be this. And then I don't actually have a webcam right now in terms of like doing videos with including my face. I'd love to do that eventually, but again, I'd rather get a mic first, just because I'll be using that more. So I want you guys to be able to actually hear me properly instead of hearing like really crummy static. So that'll sort of be my goal there. There we go. Yeah. I'd also like to start doing giveaways at some point, but again, that'll only be if the channel starts to get big and I get like ad money that I can give to you guys. Because, like I said, I'm a college student. I'm not doing very well financially, but still, this is sort of a fun way for me to pass time. And I figure at least this way, if I can bring at least enjoyment to one person, then it'll have been productive. So my hours gaming will at least be productive, and that's something I'd love to have happen. I know people whose YouTube videos were super helpful for me. Like if I was going through a rough patch, just sitting there watching their videos making me laugh and smile was good. That's what I needed, and if I could bring that to someone, that would be it. That would be beautiful for me. Even if that's just one person, I'd still love that to happen. Let's see, what else? I could also do React videos now that I think about it. I mean, I've seen a lot of what's on YouTube, so it would have to be kind of newer stuff, but I could definitely do React videos as well if you want. I definitely love to, you know, it's kind of just whatever you guys want to see. I'll happily post to the best of my abilities. I'd love feedback on this video as well, to be able to say, you know, you should do this more, or you should focus more on this, do this more, just kind of what you want to see, you know? I mean, I don't want to be like a copycat channel where I basically just do what everyone else is doing, but, you know, I want to do stuff that you enjoy seeing. If that means doing some stuff that's already been done, so be it.
Mercy Hospital should be right above us.
Alright, I'll probably go to this checkpoint and then stop the video there, because I think it's a decent length for me. So yeah, that'll sort of be my channel, what you can expect to see from me and whatnot, but yeah. Again, leave suggestions in the comments, and, you know, we'll see you next time. Please like, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff. Please leave me comments so I know what I can do better, what I can work on and whatnot. I want your feedback, alright? It's been fun. I'm the Unholy Cupcake, and I will see you later.